using generic pumps everywhere. You're making your models look unrealistic. Let me show you 4 better alternatives. Let's start with the default generic pump. It's quick, lightweight, and perfectly fine for concept layouts or early project stages. But if realism matters, you'll quickly reach its limits. It isn't suitable for checking installation clearances. The next option is GrabCAD. Here you can find thousands of CAD models created by other users. The biggest advantage is the huge variety of equipment available, making it a great source when you want your model to look more realistic. However, these are community-created models, not official manufacturer products. Because of that, dimensions, connection locations, and other details may not always be accurate. I mainly use GrabCAD models for visualization or concept models, but I always verify the critical dimensions before using them in a detailed design. Another great option is 3dfindit.com. Unlike GrabCAD, many of the models here are published by the manufacturers themselves, so they're generally more reliable and accurate. You can also search by product specifications, making it much easier to find the right component for your project. In my experience, it's one of the best places to download high-quality CAD models for engineering work. The main limitation is that not every manufacturer is available, and some products or file formats may require registration. Even so, it's one of my first choices when I need a realistic and trustworthy CAD model. And finally, my favorite option, the manufacturer's website. In this example, I'm using Grundfos. What makes it different is that you're not just downloading a random pump. Using the quick sizing tool, you simply enter your system parameters, and it recommends the most suitable pump for your application. The only drawback is that you need a basic understanding of the different pump families. The tool helps you select the right model, but you still need to know what type of pump you're looking for. Once you've selected the pump, you can download the 3D CAD model, check its electrical power requirements, and review the key technical specifications. Instead of placing a generic placeholder, you're adding the actual product that could be installed in the real system. So these are 3 different approaches to finding realistic pump models: one for visualization, one for realistic manufacturer models, and one for selecting the actual pump for your application. Can you see the difference in size between the generic pump and the actual one? Even though they have the same connection size, the overall dimensions are completely different. Using a generic model can easily lead to insufficient maintenance or installation clearance. Let's finish preparing the 3D model. At this point, it's just a solid, but once we convert it into Plant 3D equipment, it becomes a fully functional component that behaves like native Plant 3D equipment. Model smarter, not harder. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Plant 3D tutorial.